I've gone onto that a very reputable newspaper website who's got our horoscopes.
Please.
Would you like me to read you yours?
Would love to. Would you like me to... No, yeah, please.
No, no, please.
No, I was...
No, please, well, please.
I was
yes,
just going to say what my thing
Oh
is.
my gosh, of course. Sorry, of course.
So my element is earth. My colours are brown and black. That's nice.
Oh.
My quality is cardinal.
Cardinal. What does that mean? This podcast is me researching words because I don't know any of the meanings to them. Cardinal, a leading dignitary of the Roman Catholic Church. What? Oh, also of the greatest importance, apparently. You were nominated by the Pope. According to this, you're welcome.
Sorry, that really tickled me.
Don't apologise. Don't you ever apologise. No.
Please tell me.
Your horoscope.
Is this for today?
This is for today, and you're a Capricorn.
So the day's nearly over. I'll let you know if it's accurate.
Okay. So, it says here.
Yeah, please.
You'll like this.
Okay.
Some people may need reminding that they cannot shirk their responsibilities. Keep your eye on a particularly lazy colleague who likes to avoid duty. If only workmates and housemates were more obliging and organised, your world would be a happier place.
Okay.
Is that accurate?
I can't comment to that. And what's yours, Joshie?
Wait, who am I? Am I Cancer? Yeah. Oh, there's a big advert in the way. Let me delete the advert. Okay, right. Okay, here we go. Cancer. You're tired of muddles, misunderstandings and mess. You would feel so much better if your life was in ship-shape order. Now there's a mood. One snag is that others sharing your days aren't as keen to plan, be sensible or declutter. Someone is so disorganised, you always feel confused in their company. Who's that?
Me?
No, because you're not, though. You're far more organised than I am. I don't know who... No, I'm not sure. I'll agree with the first sentence.
The thing is, though, that horoscope doesn't sound very pertinent to just today. That sounds like quite general. Are you sure that's just for today?
Hold on a minute. Pause. Horoscopes today. 23rd of February, 7 a.m. this was released. Topic of the week, then. We are talking about pet peeves because things have annoyed Grace this week, and we thought it would be good to talk about them, and similarly discuss possibly your pet peeves at home. Please let us know at Road Pony Podcast on the social medias. Gracie,
lateness. Do you know what? I'll actually pinpoint the people in my life that are always late.
Was it me?
No, actually. Our good friend, David.
I knew this was coming. I knew you were going to say David.
I shouldn't.
I love him.
I shouldn't. This is just a public service announcement for David.
Okay.
And just in general, actually, if you're someone that's late all the time, just know that your friends are irritated by that. And I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Grace.
And no, I sound like I'm being horrible, but I think it's horrible when people are late.
Okay.
All the time, routinely. It's not part of your personality. It doesn't make you cool. It just means you don't care. If you're late once, twice, couple of times, whatever, fine. If I were to be late, you'd understand. You'd worry because I'm not late.
Correct.
If you're routinely late, I shouldn't have to tell you a fake time to come and pick me up or to come and meet me somewhere, just because I know that with that added on lateness, then you'll be on time. Do you know what I mean?
I see, yeah.
I do that to David all the time.
And that's a pet peeve.
Yeah.
It is time for the game of the week.
Sorry,
You've got hiccups.
Sorry.
I've had some malted milks, and now my throat's really dry.
Full disclosure, I've got hiccups. Because I went outside to get a drink, and I opened the door and I caught Josh doing something.
Yeah.
And it was really funny.
Nothing rude, mind.
Well, I don't know yet, but it was really funny and it made me laugh so hard.
I was recording you a little video on your phone to say thank you for being a legend.
Yeah, but when I came in, you were holding your foot.
Yes, correct. So, well, you'll see. You'll see. I recorded you a little something.
Anyway, I'm going to try and talk through it and power through it. Please. And hopefully... Sorry.
Oh, I'm going to make that a button.
I'm trying really hard.
Do you want me to ask you the questions first?
So what we're going to do... Tell me what we're going to do.
Okay, I'll talk. Wow, you're really... Go and have some water.
It's fine.
You okay? Few... This is the headline. Few want to blank. Doctors find.
Few want to...
Blank. Doctors find.
Is there a comma after
Few
blank?
want to what, comma, doctors find.
Right. Few
What do you
want
think
to
few
blank.
want to what? What do you think few want to do? Only a few people want to do this, according to doctors.
Oh.
What do you think it is?
Few want to work. Doctors find.
Okay.
Story of my life.
No!
I was just thinking of something.
Few want to work. Okay, like, yeah.
I don't feel it. Few want to.
Why work? I guess because everyone, the vast majority of people would do that, I guess.
No
So-
one wants to work.
No
do
one,
they?
and yes, it's. I guess that's a communal thing where lots of people could do without it, but we have to
Few
because
want to.
life. Few want to what? Think broad. Think really broad.
Broad?
Broad. Oh yeah. Few want to what?
Hike.
What?
I needed it.
Where did that come from?
Don't know. I saw the tree outside, and I
you
thought,
thought I'm going to go climb that after the show?
yeah,
Few want to hike.
doctors find.
Doctor Would you like to know the actual headline?
Yes, please. Yeah, yeah.
It's from a newspaper. Go. Finn. No, do you know, I was trying to find the newspaper, but I don't actually know. I think it's from the Arizona Republic.
Okay.
And the headline is, and you're going to, because doctors have worked really hard on this to find out what it is so few people want to do.
Well, they've been on lots of hikes.
They've been on lots of hikes. They've worked really hard to find out what so few people want to do. And do you know what they discovered? Only a few people want to die. There is a whole article in this newspaper where doctors conducted a massive survey to find out that only a few people want to die. That's awful, isn't it?
It's just so stupid.
Well, more to the point, who are these people that want to die? I mean, they need help.
No, but and also nobody really wants to die.
No.
Like that's just such a pointless thing to say in a headline.
Honestly.
Like,
I can't read.
That's more pointless than me saying hike.
I know. The thing,
Oh,
the really sad
gosh.
thing is that I can't read it properly because it's a very old article by the looks of it, and I can't.
Right.
It's a bad image.
What?
yeah,
Sorry, it's just so stupid. Of course, few people want to die.
I know. What a
Stating the
pointless-
obvious.
I know. Like, why? It's not even newsworthy.
That's so
apparently it was.
general that they won't have got that from any doctors. They would have just said it because it's so general.
It'll just be some guy. that
Well,
said
thank
it,
you for that. That really, really.
Oh, you're welcome, babe.
I proper started crying. I had to stop because the makeup's on fleek.
Dilly? Silly. I said that I tried to say oh dear, and
Is it oh dilly?
Oh dilly.
Oh.
Right, here we go. Grace, your headline.
Yeah.
This was actually, I say from some time ago. I mentioned earlier the headlines were from some time ago. This is from some time ago at all. It's actually from 3 days ago.
Love that.
But
Breaking
interesting.
news.
I just saw it and I was like, this is banter. You ready?
Yeah.
Woman perplexed as co-worker calls her blank for wearing engagement ring. Woman perplexed as co-worker calls her blank for wearing engagement ring. Context. Woman goes to work. Woman sees co-worker. Co-worker sees woman with engagement ring.
Selfish.
You think the blank is selfish. Woman
Calls
perplexed.
her selfish for wearing her engagement ring. That would be perplexing.
Okay, and what do you think the
Okay, so if that's the word,
part of the story is?
I think the co-worker that called her out had recently gone through a breakup.
Oh.
She knew she'd gone through a breakup.
Okay.
She comes into work, engaged. You're selfish for wearing your engagement ring during my time of trauma
Yes.
and breakup.
Oh.
I don't know why that would make the news, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Well, I mean, it was. Would context for the newspaper help? It's from the Daily Mirror, so that kind of
it's
says it all.
possible.
So it's highly possible. You ready?
Am I close?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So the actual title is
Yeah.
Woman Perplexed as Co-worker calls her insensitive for wearing engagement ring.
More or less the same. Being selfish is quite insensitive.
Well, it is, but that's not
It's
the
not a
title of it.
headline, I understand.
Anyway,
What's the story, Josh?
one woman on Reddit has been slammed by her co-workers for simply wearing her ring to work. This is from the Daily Mirror, as they claimed that the flashy design of her sparkler was making other women's engagement rings look cheap in comparison.
People
So she
need
kicked
to
off
stop
online.
projecting their insecurities onto other people.
Right.
They need to get a life, hop
Right.
off Reddit, and just mind their own business.
Well, this is it. So apparently the bride-to-be decided to wear the ring to work so that she could show her friends during her lunch break. Sweet.
As
cute,
is her
lovely.
right.
Absolutely.
Wear your engagement ring.
Absolutely, honey. You flaunt it, girl. If you got
Yeah.
it. But she was told by her co-workers that she was being insensitive to the other women in the office by doing that, apparently.
Do you know what they need to do? Get a life, mind their own business, be happy for other people, stop projecting their own misery, and... Did I say get a life? No.
You ready? This is the best bit. She's been quoted in the article. She went on to say, after lunch, I got pulled aside by one of my co-workers. She spent the morning just not rubbing it in people's faces. She just went, I've got engaged.
Does it say what the
That's
job
cute.
is?
It doesn't say what the job is, sadly, which is a bit
Because, you know, if
frustrating.
it's beep, boop, beep, boop, beep
I think
on
it's
the
people
keyboard,
at the keyboards. Yeah,
flashy,
it's one of
flashy,
those.
flashy, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but I don't think. I think the article makes a point of her not making a big fuss of it. She just said, "I've got engaged."
Well, you know,
and
she
this
can't
is the
help
ring.
it. She can't help
Well,
it.
beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
But she went on to say, yeah, that the co-workers. This is so stupid. The co-workers pulled her aside and said that she was being unprofessional by showing off her ring, told her that she was being insensitive to the other females in the office, and because they have smaller diamonds on their rings. There you go. What a
To
load
the
of
other
rubbish.
females, not other males, as you
Well, do you know,
Yeah.
this is it. It doesn't specify specifically, I don't think, who pulled her aside, whether it was a man or a woman. I think it's a bloke that's pulled her aside and gone, yeah, the other women don't like it, which is probably a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
But they just wanted to get involved because they could. Anyway, that's the story. We're running out of time. Grace, Clark, go.
Okay, my headline, Josh Bowness, is cows about that.
Cows about that.
Yeah, the headline is cows about
Okay,
that.
there's so much going on here. So how's about that? That's like a, whoa, that's really
Yeah.
cool. Look at that. How about
Yeah.
that? And then I'm thinking cow, because they've got cow in the headline instead of cow. So my theory here is that some cows have gone on the loose.
Oh.
And they've taken over a village.
Oh.
And they're wearing
Hostage.
yeah, exactly. They've stormed a charity shop and they're wearing scarves and they've got little high-heeled booties on and they're on their little hooves, on their whatever they are, and they're strutting around the village, and then someone from the neighbouring village takes a photo of it, posts it online. Cows about that.
See, but this isn't a Daily Mirror story, though. This
Oh.
is from Sky News.
Oh, well then the
it's a
cows.
bit more serious
then it's
than
about
that.
beef, bad beef in the UK.
What? And they thought they'd put cows about that.
Yeah. Oh
They
gosh.
thought they'd shine banter
We've got
on
lots
it.
of bad beef in
Cows
the UK.
about that.
Cows about that.
Bad beef. Bad
Bad beef, baby. Yeah.
Bad beef.
Bad beef. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Am I close?
no.
No.
Okay. The full headline is cows about that. Bullock's pool rescue goes swimmingly as firefighters get him moving. The 600 kilogram farm animal was hoisted out of a swimming pool after spending around 4 hours in his watery predicament. So basically he escaped a 600-pound bull, young bull, so a bullock.
Right.
Fell into a
that's why
swimming
you said
pool.
bullock. Okay.
Yeah, because that's what it is.
Well, I didn't realise. I don't know what that was.
Okay. Fell into a swimming pool
Oh, no.
and had to be winched out by firefighters.
Had to be winched
and
out?
he was stuck in the swimming pool for 4 hours. This is in Devon, and this was only on the 1st of April of this month. Although,
Oh, hold on. 1st of April.
no, it
Is
wasn't
someone
on
having you on?
no, it wasn't on the 1st. Sorry, it was on the 2nd.
Oh, okay, then it's real. Continue. So hold on.
But
Was
there's
the pool
pictures
full?
here and everything, so I don't think it is an April Fool's unless the cow did the April Fool's. And
Cows
we're-
about that. There you go.
Yeah, there's pictures and everything of the poor. There's a quote saying he's spent some time with his nose just below the surface, blowing bubbles, which he seemed to enjoy.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
This must be a prank, surely.
There you go. Well, I enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Those are your random news headlines in your Woah Pony pod for the week. For now, though, dreams. Well, I'll tell you about a quick recurring nightmare that I used to have. I remember this. As you well know, I have a terrible memory. Don't remember an awful lot about anything. However, I do remember this. I remember 2 dreams from my childhood. One is quite light-hearted, so we'll do that later. But first, I had this recurring nightmare. And I don't think it was a terror, because it probably was actually a terror. It was a night terror, because I remember flailing. I remember
there you
flailing.
go.
And that's
flail.
what the website says a night terror is. One flails when one is in such a state. So I had this dream. Do you remember the front cover of The Matrix, the DVD? And it was black with those green... It was like a green grid.
Yeah.
And he's in the green grid, whatever.
Yes, yeah.
I used to have these dreams where it was that. So I could picture this big green grid on a black background, and it would slowly like start coming towards you, stop to me rather, and just come in closer and closer and closer and closer, to the point where when it got to me, I'd wake up screaming because the Matrix had eaten me. And that was going on for ages and ages and ages. I remember this going on for weeks and weeks and weeks. And it got to this point where
Had you watched The Matrix?
No.
Oh.
And I vividly remember getting into my mum's bed. I was quite young, and sort of getting into my mum's bed and having this night terror dream, whatever it was, and her being like, what? Just shut up. Shut up. And then eventually she was like, okay, well, let's push the Matrix away then. And together I vividly remember this, and I was asleep, but I vividly remember it. Us both like reaching up and pushing away this, whatever it was, the Matrix death-eating grid that was coming to eat everyone, and push it away, and then it disappeared. And I remember waking up and going, I am reborn. I am free. I am who I am. You know what I mean? And I just said, and having a great time. And then I never had that dream again. Not once had it since. Weird, isn't it?
That is really weird. That's really weird.
Proper weird.
Anyway, Josh, first round for you. Are you ready?
So you won, and you've decided you want me to go first.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm going to ask you first.
Please.
Your first round, Joshua Bowness. I wish we had some jingle.
I mean, I could put the jingle on.
It's fine. We'll just have to work on that for future poddies.
Yes, quite.
Are you ready?
What? That laugh was insane.
What did I do?
You just went... You listen back to that later. Please continue.
Shocking behaviour. Are you ready?
Yes, please. God.
The focus, the calm, the tranquility.
So,
Question 1.
These have got to be quick, yeah?
Yes, quick
First
fire.
thing that comes to your head that's radio friendly.
Question... Well, the correct answer would be helpful if that comes to your head.
Yeah.
Question 1, Josh.
Yes.
What colour are sapphires?
Blue.
What is the coloured part of the eye that surrounds the pupil?
Surrounds the pupil? Well, that depends on the colour of your eyes.
No, what's that part of your eye called?
Oh, what's the part called? I thought you were saying what colour was it?
Nope.
No. Say it again.
What is the coloured part of the eye that surrounds the pupil called?
The iris.
In which country are the pyramids of Giza?
Giza. Egypt.
How many teeth should an adult have, including their wisdom teeth?
32.
What are the 3 primary colours?
Red, green and blue.
What are the 2 longest rivers in the world?
The River Medway in Kent. And it's not. No, I don't know why that came to... Say it again.
Which are the 2 longest rivers in the world? Quick fire now.
Pass.
Okay. Of which country is Brussels the capital?
Say what?
Of which country is Brussels the capital?
Oh, Brussels. I thought you said Bristol. I was very confused. Brussels, Belgium.
What is a group of kangaroos called?
Kangaroo.
Which famous building did Guy Fawkes try to blow up?
I don't know. The Leaning Tower in Italy.
Oh gosh, Josh, what is the smallest ocean in the world?
The smallest?
Yeah.
The Indian Ocean.
Okay, Josh, that was quite shocking even for you.
Oh, no way.
Okay, question 1. What colour are sapphires? Blue. Correct.
Okay, good.
What's the coloured part of the eye that surrounds the pupil? Iris. Correct.
Thank you.
In which country are the pyramids of Giza? Egypt. Correct.
Okay,
How
good.
many teeth should an adult have, including the wisdom
This is
teeth?
good.
32. Correct.
Oh my gosh.
What are the
4
3
marks.
primary colours?
Stop. 100%. I win.
What are the 3 primary colours? What did you say?
Red, green and blue.
It's blue, red and yellow.
No, that's wrong. Sorry.
No, it's not, because you... Okay, yeah, you got that wrong. 6, what are the 2 longest rivers in the world? You said pass, but also said the River Medway. It's the Amazon and the Nile.
Oh.
Of which country
Are they rivers?
Of which country is Brussels the capital?
Belgium.
You said... Is that what you said?
Belgium. I said Belgium.
Okay, yeah, that's correct.
Thank you.
What's a group of kangaroos called? You said kangaroo. They're called a mob.
Are they?
Yeah.
A mob of kangaroos.
Which famous building did Guy Fawkes try to blow? You said the Leaning
Tower in Italy.
Pisa. It's the Houses of Parliament, you weirdo.
Is it?
Oh my gosh,
Did he manage it? No.
Josh.
I've got no idea.
This is basic history.
I didn't do history.
No.
dropped
As in, this is what we do at primary school when we learn about bonfire
Grace,
night.
I don't remember what happened yesterday. I can't remember what
Josh,
happened 14 years ago.
I'm actually speechless,
Okay,
but
go.
I must carry on. What is the smallest ocean in the world? You said India, and it's Arctic. So you got 5 out of 10.
No, wrong. 6.
Where did that 6 point come
You
from?
read it again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5.
Oh, okay. I thought I got 6.
Actual joker.
Joker. You're a joker.
You're a
Right, do
joker.
you want your question thing?
Yes, please.
Here we go. 10 general knowledge quiz questions for children. For you, Grace Clark. Here we go. Question number 1. What instrument does a doctor use to learn if a person has a fever?
Thermometer.
What does a botanist study?
Plants.
What is the person who carries a golfer's bag of clubs called?
A caddy.
In the movie The Lion King, what kind of animal is Timon?
Meerkat.
What is the third planet from the sun?
Earth.
Oh, that was good. Which
Thank
of the 7 dwarfs was beardless?
Dopey.
In which country did Joan of Arc lead an army?
France.
What does a carnivore eat?
Meat.
Which ocean is frozen for most of the year?
The Arctic.
What is the centre of a hurricane called?
The eye.
Da-da-da-dum.
I've never seen someone so unenthusiastic.
I'm so annoyed.
Why?
You got every single one right. I'm actually livid. I'm so angry. That's it. That's the end of the show.
going.
Do you know that's the end of the whole podcast?
I'm out.
You've won.
I'm out.
That's it.
No, but we'll
Was
still
there
do
any
the
point-
2 rounds for entertainment purposes.
Okay, quick fire then, because we haven't
Did
got
I
time.
actually get all the answers?
Every single
right?
one. Yep. I hate you. Continue.
All right.
Next.
Well, I love
We've
you.
got 3 minutes, 2 minutes to end the show.
Right, well, you better answer quick then.
Go on then.
Okay.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Question 1. How many years are there in a millennium?
10.
What is the name of Harry Potter's pet owl?
Say that again.
No, you said 10. What is the name of Harry Potter's pet owl?
Columbus. I don't know.
The largest planet in the solar system.
The largest?
Yep.
Saturn.
What is the name of the mammoth from the Ice Age film?
Oh no. Manny.
What is that? Which artist painted Mona Lisa?
Van Gogh? I don't know.
Oh gosh, Josh. What is the official residence of the President of the United States?
The White House.
How many days are there in June?
30.
What is the name of the snowman in the film Frozen?
I could build a snowman. I don't know the lyrics. I don't know his name.
What colour is the centre of the target in archery?
Green.
What is the female swan called? Not the female swan, a female swan, sorry.
A doe.
Okay, How many years are there in a millennium? You said 10. The answer is 1,000.
We haven't got time to do the whole thing, unfortunately.
Okay, Harry Potter's pet owl is not called Columbus, he's called Hedwig. What's the largest planet in the solar system? It's not Saturn, it's Jupiter. What's the name of the mammoth? Yes, Manny, you got that correct. Obviously, Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa, not Van Gogh.
Right.
What's the official residence? Yep, that's correct. The White House. How many days are there in June? 30, correct. The name of the snowman you didn't know is called Olaf. The colour of the centre of a target, I can't remember what you said, but it's
Green.
gold.
Oh.
And what's a female swan called is actually called a pen, not a doe. So you got 1, 2, 3 answers correct.
Well, do you know what? We've run out of time, and I still scored less than you, having done twice as many questions. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening.
I'm good to know I can't do another round.
Sorry.
Can we do it off air?
Yeah, all right then.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out our socials on Instagram and Twitter at WoPony Podcast. Check out the YouTube WoPony with an exclamation mark. I'm going to go and have a tea cake now.
Yes.
We'll be back next week on Riverside Radio at 7 p.m. for our next episode, with the podcast being released shortly afterwards. Have a banging week.
Yeah. 420. Enjoy your evening, you know.
Yeah.
relax,
Chill out.
chill out.
Night,
and we'll
Mum.
see you next week. Night, Mum.
Oh.
Love to the kids.
Okay.